Welcome to your mid-March energy reading. We have a forecast coming through for you about the energy that you need to know and also how you can be affected, how you can manifest, how you can navigate this energy with grace. Because hello, we are in eclipse season, energy is a bit intense, so and we have two planets going retrograde. Okay, so there's a lot of things happening in March. It's a huge month of manifestation and also manifesting portals appearing literally out of nowhere and left, front, and center. So this is going to be the time where I want you to be focused. I want you to get clear and I want you to know what's up. So that's why I want to be breaking it down right about now. For those of you who are new, hi, my name is Tina Wong. I am the spiritual guide of this channel and also the channel where I'm meant to bring through the downloads, the information, the love, the healing that you're meant to receive so that you can live your life in alignment and also make an impact in this world. So if you're about that life, like this video, subscribe to the channel. We have daily content coming through for you, honey. So come on in, come on through. So let's talk about the energy of mid-March 2025. Well, what happens is that we are literally coming off the first eclipse, which is the lunar eclipse of the season. The lunar eclipse is in the sign of Virgo, which is all about healing. It's all about releasing past karma, ties, connections, and also allowing yourself to be in that purified state to begin again. So your life right now can feel new, okay? It's a huge wave of things like heavy burden, heavy traumatic healing coming out of your life. So now a lot of you guys can be feeling a lot lighter. If you've been feeling some kind of way, let me know. How was that last eclipse for you? I made a lot of videos on helping you to navigate it. And by the way, it is not too late to listen to my guided lunar eclipse meditation. It is very powerful for instantaneous healing and quantum leaping into the desired reality with things being released and coming out of you. Listen to that. It's still very powerful, okay? So the second thing that I need you to know and realize here is the eclipse season is beginning with that lunar eclipse in Virgo that I just mentioned. But as we move, okay, the day after, it is the beginning of Mercury retrograde. Dun, dun, dun. Mercury is the planet of communication. It rules travel. It rules the contracts. It rules technology, emails, and stuff like that. This planet right now is going in it looks like it's going backwards. Not actually going backwards, but it creates that illusion as it's moving slow. This is the time where you need to slow down. Look at the details. Reflect on, is this right for me? Is it aligned with me? Allowing the theme that it brings up to you to bring up, okay? It's going to be somewhere around business. It's going to be somewhere around independence. It's going to be somewhere about making your dream happen. And also the theme of, what else? What was the thing I want to say? Oh yeah, travel and lifestyle. So these are the themes that it can be bringing up for you. Okay, so pay close attention to that. I made a separate video, I'll link it down below, on specifically what this Mercury retrograde means and what you can do to work with this energy. It's going to be happening from March the 14th all the way to April 8th. Okay, so just keep in mind this period is the most potent and don't rush into anything if you're not 100% sure. If you are sure about it, of course, make that decision. But if you are not, it's okay to wait, allowing yourself to just wait it out. Okay, so the third thing that I need you to know is when we're entering mid to end of March, we're now also in the midst of Mercury retrograde. So Mercury retrograde started in March, March 1st, yeah, the beginning of the month, March 1st, and it's going to last all the way till April 12th, okay? So mark these days down. Again, I also made a bunch of guides on Mercury, Venus retrograde so that you can understand what are the implications on your wealth, on your money, on your lifestyle, on your value and worth, and also in your love life, honey, and relationship, romance, okay? Watch. down below. So the Venus retrograde is still in effect. Don't forget about it. So any themes about healing the wounds of past relationship, breakups, inner child wounds that kept you from committing, that kept you from having a healthy relationship, that keeps on attracting freaking toxic people into your life, honey. Okay, so this is the time where like, let's heal it. Okay, let's heal it once and for all. So allowing these energies to come up, allowing things to be present with you. Like for me, a lot of these things have been coming up in my life, you know, as someone who is very open to meeting love right now, and I'm meeting my life partner right now. A lot of the things that is coming up for me about my own really deep fear about being in that kind of relationship or having a life partner in my life. It's like, yes, right? We want that. We want that love. We want this thing. We want the soulmate. But deep down, we have that tendency of either running away, okay, so that is avoidant, or we have that anxiety, okay, so anxious attachment in a way where we want to prove, we want to be liked, we want to do all the right things, to be the good girl, to be the good boy. So allowing this time to bring up any patterns that you see for yourself. Maybe the pattern that you like get attached to quickly, okay? Maybe it's the pattern of like you needing somebody to complete you and you don't feel whole and complete within yourself. Okay, so watch the videos where I guide you into what to do, what not to do, how you can embody wholeness. And if it's something that you are serious about, as much as I am serious about, I'm helping you this year. That's why I created the Divine Feminine Activation membership, where you can join with a lot of really beautiful humans in there who is committed to activating the Divine Feminine energy so that they can love in a way that is healthy, how they can be a better lover, how they can be a better woman. Also, we have some men in there as well who wants to be better men for their women. I'm just like, oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. So shout out to all the beautiful divine masculine that in this container who actually wants to learn how to support the divine feminine. So it's a beautiful community. You have access to all my trainings, my courses, and also like live calls with me. So if you enjoy these videos, there's opportunity for you to ask me questions. I get to know you. We get really close. Up and personal, because I want to get to know you and help you for the entire year. So you just sign up once and you get access to any courses, any live programs that I launch for the year inside the Divine Feminine, which is freaking amazing, right guys? So join below and I can't wait to see you inside, okay? That's the Venus retrograde. Very powerful. I'm actually loving it right now. So the next thing that you need to know is that we are, March is as we begin it, is the energy of Pisces, okay? We're in Pisces season, and Pisces is a water sign, flowy, dreamy, artistic, creative, okay? So this is going to be the time where you're exploring the side of you that is flowy and creative. So it's a time for you to think about your creative projects. We all have something we want to launch or give to the world, or just like a hobby that we want to pick up. Dancing, singing, sensuality. I also teach this inside the Divine Feminine Activation, how to be in touch with yourself and how to get comfortable in your body, especially if you grew up, feeling abused or feeling shameful of your body. This is the time where I want you to get real and get serious about healing it, because once you heal it, you can be free. If you're looking at me now and if you're new to my channel or you don't notice about me, I wasn't like this. I wasn't free and happy and traveling the world and living in beautiful places and feeling radiant and beautiful. Like, I wasn't always like this. I was the most insecure person. I was insecure about my voice, my look, my skin color, my ethnicity, where I'm from, where my family's from. Like, I was so ashamed of myself for so many years in my life. And only when I realized that I cannot live that way anymore. I cannot live that way trying to be a good girl, trying to please everybody, and going at home crying to myself, feeling bad about my life, feeling bad about the abuses that I've gone through, the situation that I have endured. And I just had this shame, this bubble of shame around me. And until I realized that enough is enough. I'm going to claim my divine feminine. I'm going to claim my radiance. I'm going to claim my beauty. I'm going to claim my innocence. I'm going to claim all of me. That's when things shifted for me, and that's when I begin to help thousands of people all around the world in healing and activating the divine feminine and also the divine light. So I want you to get really serious about what kind of life do you get to have, right? What kind of life do you get to experience? You have to create that. And with that Pisces dreamy energy, it reminds you that you are the creator of your world. You are dreaming your reality into being your reality, because everything gets created twice, one in the imagination and one in this world. Okay, so it has to start with you, my love. Okay, so we go from Pisces season, we're moving towards Aries season, which is kind of like a whole new cycle, the whole new zodiac cycle. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac and Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. So when we're in Aries season, you're gonna feel the fire. You're gonna feel like, okay, I'm ready to get things crack-a-lacking. I'm ready to be in my passion. I'm ready to do what lights me up. I don't want to be a passive person anymore. I want to be a passionate person. So this is going to be the time where the energies get really interesting. I love Aries season. That's why it's in the spring time. So you're being renewed, okay? You're being reborn again. You're being kind of like the whole rebirth energy that's happening in your life. It's a very powerful time. So I want you to get really serious about what is available for you to begin changing your life, your habits, your circumstance, your well-being. Anything you want to change is going to be the time as we are moving more towards the end of March. Okay. The next thing I want you to notice is on March 29th, there's going to be a new moon in Aries. It's not just any new moon, it's a solar eclipse, okay? It's the solar eclipse in Aries, March 29th. What happens here is that we are going to be exposed to a new cycle. As I mentioned, Aries is all about a new cycle. And this new moon in Aries, representing a new cycle, it being a solar eclipse, which is a manifestation portal. Okay, new moon is when you plant the seed. So this seed is not just some ordinary seed. It's a super seed. March 29th, I want you to mark this down. What happens is that you are going to realize that, oh my gosh, my life is about to change. There's going to be something very life-changing in your world around March 29th. Okay, mark my words and tell me the good news down below. It's going to completely change your life. So maybe you're moving from this job to that job. You're moving country. You're changing your relationship status. You're changing your way of doing things. You're changing, your room. Something is about to change in your life. So this is going to be the time where habits, lifestyle, practices. I always miss doing practices. It's going to be very prevalent because Aries has a lot of passion. Okay, think of Aries like the gym bro. Like we go to gym, we're passionate about lifting weight, we're passionate about like having the gains. Okay, eating the meals, meal prep, right? Protein. Like just think about like that. You're gonna get into your meal prep, okay, mode for your life, for your manifestation. You're gonna feel like a gym bro, whether you are going to the gym or you're going to the spiritual gym, like what I do, is you are going to realize that which habits are good for you and which habits are not for you, which environments are good for you and which environments are not good for you. So begin to assess, because we're still in the retrograde, okay? So it's gonna be a lot of assessing on what is healthy, what is not healthy, what is contributing to the life and the lifestyle you want, and what is actually not. Because actually, I've coached a lot of people, like thousands of people all over the world, and it's very simple. It comes out to a yes or no. Is it good for me or is it not? Is it aligned with my vision or is it not? So how do we make it happen? You need to know where you're going, right? You need to know your point of focus. You need to know your end goal. You need to know your intention. I want a fit body. I want an extra 100K in my bank account. I want a business with this amount of revenue. I want a channel with this amount of subscribers. Like, you need to know what you want. Okay, because when you clarify the goal, it allows you to make the adjustments towards that goal. It allows you to ask yourself a very simple yet effective and clear-cut question, which is me eating potato chips every single day contribute to me having a six-pack? Yes or effing no? It's simple, right? Is me worrying about my money and crying at night contribute to me making more money, making an extra 100K in my account? Yes or no? No, right? So it's like, oh, it's me, starting to learn things about how to set up my business in a way that's profitable, in a way that I can market what I do, in a way that I can effectively package. Is that contributing to my 100K year? Okay, yes or no? Okay, you know what I mean? So you can begin to ask yourself these questions only when you know what you want, so you can look back to it. So never skim on getting clear with what you want. In fact, I want you to do the exercise right now. And I'd love for you to share this with me. What is your intention for the next, let's say, the rest of the year? What is your intention? What is your goal? What is your manifestation? Get clear on it. Declare it, Don't be feeling shameful. Like, declare it. That's why I love the comment section when you guys share. Like, you may not know each other, but we can always like and heart and support. In fact, if you share what it is that you're committing to, what is it that you want, is it that you want to put energy behind, I'm gonna like all your posts and I'm gonna heart it to support you. That's what I'm gonna do for you, okay? And if you see other people doing it, like it, heart it, support them, because we're in this together. This is why we have this community here on YouTube. I love you guys. I love you guys so much. So if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel, because I do have the intention to grow it really, really big, because I want all the teachings and wisdom to get to as many people as possible. So if you like it, like and share this with someone to help me on my mission to share my teachings and wisdom with the people who needs to hear it the most. Check out my other videos. This is Tina Wong, and I love you so much.